Prince Harry sought remedy after cruelly talking to Meghan Markle in the course of an issue, as Mousley did in Spare. The Duke of Sussex writes within the e-book, out January 10, that he has become touchy and snapped, while a verbal exchange with the Suits alum took a surprising turn through Us Weekly. The 38-year-old royal recollects being disproportionately, sloppily angry with Markle, addressing her harshly enough that the whole thing within the room came to a stop. After spending a complete 15 minutes apart, Harry and the Deal or No Deal alum, 41, subsequently spoke of their bedroom. She became calm, however, and stated in a quiet stage tone that she could by no means stand being spoken to as loving that, Harry writes. I nodded. Markle additionally stated she could now no longer tolerate that conduct in the future, with Harry writing, she wasn't going to enhance kids in an environment of anger or disrespect. She laid all of it out, outstanding clear. When the previous actress went directly to ask in what context her companion's outburst got here from, and whether or not overheard adults communicate in that manner growing up, the prince replied, yes. It got here from someplace deep inside, someplace that had to be excavated, and it became apparent that I may want to use a few assistance forals. I've attempted remedy, I instructed her. Willie instructed me to move. Never located the proper person. It didn't work. Markle replied, no, try again. Harry has hinted at this interplay with his spouse within the Beyond, telling the Me You Can't See visitors in May 2021 that Markle helped him search for a remedy. When she stated, I suppose you want to look at someone, it became in response to an issue we had, he defined at the time. In that argument, now no longer approximately understanding it, I reverted lower back to 12-year vintage Harry. In October of the subsequent year, the Duke of Sussex credited remedy with renewed confidence as well as attitude and a first-rate understanding of his value. Harry writes candidly about his intellectual fitness in Spare, from beyond drug use to grief over his mother Princess Diana's death. Meghan Markle reportedly ran away from Prince Harry and their housekeeper in Montecito. An argument between the two is stated to have been the motive for her to take the step. Apparently, the Duchess of Sussex can no longer go back to the UK. According to New Idea, Meghan attempted to move unnoticed, but they nonetheless got the details. Now, let's attempt to discover if it's true. A supply told the tabloid that Meghan Markle and Prince Harry were given right into a combat after the previous learned that she was no longer invited to the United Kingdom. There have been reports that the Duke of Sussex will reunite with Queen Elizabeth and Prince Charles for the holidays. However, there has been no point in the former actress becoming a member of them. She is stated to have faced Prince Harry approximately at this time, which led to a massive combat between the two. It has additionally been claimed that the duo hasn't spent a whole lot of time with every different person ever since. The Duke of Sussex has allegedly been spending extra time together with his son Archie and their puppies, but now they are no longer together along with his spouse. On the other hand, the previous actress has been escaping anxious encounters with her husband. She became noticed for striking out at eating places and a lodge for social brunches and meetings. Markle has been striking out on the high-priced San Isidro Ranch Hotel, and this has led the tabloids to expect that she will stay. They even claimed that the locals are beginning to be surprised if Markle lives there. The group of workers at the high-priced lodge is educated to be discreet. So the tabloid stated that no one could know for certain if Meghan Markle has been staying with them. But the tabloid claimed to understand the reality that the Duchess of Sussex has been spending time on the ranch. The supply, in addition, claimed that Markle loves striking up conversations with human beings from elite circles, so it's now no longer surprising for her to be staying there. To make their doubtful claims more convincing, the tabloid posted an image of Prince Harry searching glumly. However, it's essential to note that the image isn't a current one. In reality, Markle was stated to have fled her Santa Barbara home at night, while the image the tabloid blanketed was taken within the morning. The opportunities presented by Markle and Prince Harry no longer feuding are considerable. Harry defined that he'd been oversensitive at the time. I simply thought, why's she having a pass at me? I snapped at her and spoke to her harshly and cruelly, he wrote. As the phrases left my mouth, I may have wanted to experience the whole thing within the room come to a stop. The gravy stopped bubbling, and the molecules of air stopped orbiting. Even Nina Simone was regarded as pausing. Harry recalled that the previous Suits actress clearly walked out of the room, and he located her a complete 15 minutes later sitting by herself in their bedroom. She became calm, however, and stated in a quiet stage tone that she could by no means stand being spoken to like that. I nodded. She desired to understand where I'm from, Harry said. I don't understand. She asked, where did you ever pay attention to a person communicate like that to a woman? Did you overhear adults communicate in that manner while you were developing? I cleared my throat, looked away, and responded, yes. Harry then found out that she laid down the law, telling him she could no longer tolerate a companion talking to her in that manner. She wasn't going to elevate kids in an atmosphere of anger or disrespect. She laid it all out, outstandingly clear, Harry wrote, including that he knew his livid reaction had come from someplace deep inside, someplace that had to be excavated. It became glaringly obvious that I may want to use a few assistants for the job, Harry added. At that point, he stated, Meghan had advocated for him to attempt again with the remedy after unsuccessful prior attempts. The contemporary leak comes simply hours after it emerged that Harry will declare that William physically attacked him in the course of a livid argument over his marriage to Meghan. The explosive excerpt describes the incident wherein William allegedly grabbed Harry with the aid of the collar and knocked him to the ground, leaving him with an injury. He additionally claims in the book that William and his spouse Kate Middleton encouraged him to wear the notorious Nazi costume to a celebration in 2005 and howled with laughter while he cautioned against it. While each precaution was taken to keep away from leaks from the Duke of Sussex's e-book, The Guardian controlled to gain a duplicate days earlier than its release if you want to be subsequent Wednesday, neighborhood time. The e-book was additionally accidentally and briefly launched in bookstores in Spain yesterday. Thank you for watching till the end. Please share with us your thoughts in the comment section.